Hi guys, it's Suzanne HB, Crazy Just Might Work on Instagram, and this tutorial is on my Howzat design. This is another Shazam based design. This is my Shazam bracelet, and this one is probably the trickiest, I guess. It's got a little bit of kind of weaving your bands in and out as you go with your hook. So, well, yeah, it's a little bit trickier, but it's not too difficult. So I'm going to use for this one, I'm hoping this one will contrast enough with the background here. This is the, I think, yellow frost, and I'm going to use the red silk, same as I've used the red silk, but I'll use the yellow frost instead of the black. Okay, so just the very first part of the first sequence is different, and then it's all the same. So grab a cap band, make a cap band, and pull through. The very first one gets pulled through, can be pulled through as a leaf stitch. So it's just a band caught in like so. Okay, now this part, I get another band of this colour and grab a hold of that left hand band, same colour, with my hook, and pull it underneath that, so you can see this band is now crossed underneath this silk band, and then we want to release that so that it sits there. So we'll take that one out and pull it all the way through. So this band is the one that's running all the way through, and then this is the tricky part. You want to grab this band, which is the same as the Shazam, but grab a hold of this, pull it back, and don't lose it. So you're going to, that's why I put my finger over the top of it, because it wants to slide off, and pick up the right hand of the two loops of that. And you want those to stay in position, that one on the left of this one, and this one on the right hand side. And then reattach, like so. And then you grab this silk, red silk colour, whatever you're using for that, and you pull it under the two left hand bands, so it'll go under as sort of the centre band plus the band of its own colour, like so. And then we're going to pinch and turn. Now this middle band wants to slip down a little bit, so you need to pinch reasonably hard and make sure you're picking up 4 in the right order on the turn. See how that one's wanted to slide down? So you pick up those ones, make sure you pick up that one and the next one. Of course, if you use a two-ended hook, that would be okay too, but just make sure you do keep that order. So this sequence is the same, except on the left here you have 2 bands. The band that you want to cross under to this centre position between the 2 red bands is this left hand band. So if you want to, you can use your hook to just hook that under to reposition it, like so, and pick up the other bands again, and then pull this band through the lot. So that's one way of doing it. So you do it as 2 steps. So you've pulled that one under, go through all of them, and then we're picking up that band in between the red bands, putting your finger on it so you can pull it, the hook back, and grab a hold of that right hand loop of the silk, like so, and then pick up that one that's still left there. You can keep your finger there to separate it if you like, because we're going to be pulling through, going to be pulling through another band just to that point. like so. Now you'll see it more now. You can see that these ones could easily want to swap position, this one and this one, these two right yellow ones. So you just have to be careful as you turn it round that you do keep them in that position. It's the one that's going through the centre that should be on the outside position. See how that one's going through the centre and this one's going around the outside here. So we'll pinch and turn. And make sure that the one that's going through the centre is the one that's towards the end of the hook. So again, if you want to do it as 2 steps, you can get this band here, grab it with your hook and pull it under and pick up those 2 other loops, like so. Then pull through this one through all 4 loops on there, pick up the second from the hook, which is the one now in between those red ones, grab a hold of that, pull your hook back and pick up the red loop and then reattach that one. Put a red band through those left 2, like so, and turn again. Now I'm just realising that it doesn't really matter, since I'm going underneath that one, it doesn't really matter if those ones are in the same position, because another way you could do this is you could take this band over the top and then this band, this left hand red band, over the top, and that would also get that band into that position between the 2 red loops. Pull this band through all 4, pick up that band that you've repositioned from between the 2 red loops, grab a hold of it, pick up from between that, in the middle of that loop, you want to pick up the red right hand loop and reattach. Then grab this one and pull through the left hand and the one of the same colour. Now I'm going to show you the way that I would normally do it. We'll do it that way again. And this will probably make most sense if you're someone who does a more crochet style of the hook onlys. So instead of repositioning this and then pulling the band through, you do it all in one hit. So this one comes through, grabs a hold of the left hand side, pulls it under through to the centre there, and then you release it by pulling that band under again, pick up, put your finger on that, go down between 2 sides of that loop and pick up the red loop, like so, reattach. You're starting to get that cute little woven windy look about it. Pull through the next red band through the 2 on the left, pinch and turn. So again, the way that I would do it is to get the next band and do the repositioning of that left hand band into the center of these red bands, red loops, all in the same hit. So I'm going to grab that with my hook, and you can then push those bands over if you like, if that makes it easier for you. And again, once you've got that positioned, this is the right hand band here, is the one that you wanted to reposition. You can even lift that over to release it, pull that one through, so that's actually the band that's going all the way through the 4 loops. Pick up that band, hang on to it, pull it back, pick up the right hand red loop and reattach. So just do a couple more. Red band through 2, pinch and turn, oh, that doesn't want to go. There we go. We'll separate those. Okay, so it's through those left hand too. Pinch and turn. I'll just do one more time with doing the repositioning of the band in those 2 steps, so we can reposition the band by moving that one over and moving one of the red ones over. You can tell I don't normally do it this way. One of the red ones over the top. So that band is now in between the 2 red ones, and then pull the loop through the lot. Grab that band, hold it with your finger, go down inside it, pick up the red, and then reattach, like so. Now for C-clipping this one, it's really a matter of what you prefer. You don't have a lot of bands there. You could probably just pull one band through all of those, and they can sit whichever way they like to sit. At the end, you can pull that through and then pick up a red one if you want to have a little stretch on the end of it so that it's not sitting so squished up. Pull another band through there, or even just clip it onto the 3 at the end. If you've got the bigger C-clips, that will work best anyway. So that's all there is to it. If you're not quite sure, you can always rewind and go through that sequence again. So I'm hoping that this has been helpful for you and that you'll be able to make this, and then I'll get to see the ones that you've made. So if you have found this helpful, could you please give me a thumbs up? That'd be appreciated. And check me out on Instagram as Crazy Just Might Work, and I'll put the details of hashtags and tagging for Instagram in the description box below. So thanks for watching, guys, and I'll catch you later. Bye.